What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of Cub Reacts, as we continue to explore the latest new musical flavor worldwide. We're back inside the building once again, jumping into another track off this brand new J Hus album, which I am so excited for. This one goes by the name Masculine, and it features a little person we know called Burna Boy. Again, one of the biggest artists to ever come out of Nigeria and represent Afrobeats as a whole. So I'm very excited to check this one out. It's a collaboration we've seen, I think, 3 or 4 times now. Every single time it hits the money. And yeah, I'm excited to check it out. Obviously, the J Hus album landing is always an exciting thing. For me, one of the most accomplished and most well-rounded musicians to ever come out of the UK. Yeah, excited to hear how this one sounds. As always, if you are new to the channel, do make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on as well, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. Without further ado, let's jump into it. Let's go.
It wasn't my brethren that banned them, they said they must have been. Man stand tall, man masculine. Anywhere you go, you wanna blast a thing. Blast that bar, start picking bun. Everyone, man can't just start picking. See, I love to play the villain. I like to make a killing in the disco. DJ, play my rhythm. Man, have a dance right before we rig him.
So immediately on this, I'm getting a much more kind of common sense type of feel to it. Just J Hus's cadence, his flow pattern, his approach, even the instrumental has that kind of, I don't know, kind of fruity texture to it. There's a sweetness to it that really like kind of resonates. And I'm getting real flashbacks to Common Sense on this one. I love the artwork style as well, obviously the way that's laid out. But this little badge here with the 2 different houses in it, absolutely crazy. Just stunning artwork and stunning sonics as well. Let's go.
Everybody they ask me where hustle I did. Is it still local or you travel away? Don't violate, I throw this glass in your face. Make me teach you no be class when I did. Cause toxic acid children don't know any other way. Toxic acid children don't know any other way. My nigga, how many times do I have to remind you, dog? Stepped in the place, now they're climbing walls. Cause my brother's first name is Bala, last name is Clava. They Palava, science, man.
These two, just as a collaboration, just it seems to be timeless, the amount of times they can do it, and it still sound refreshing and original. Burna's absolutely killing this vocal as well. The bass line down below is so heavyweight and so thick, and yet even with that, we've still got this really nice floaty top texture, and Burna's vocal is jam-packed with melodic energy as well. That really melodic, and it works so well.
My fist get them uncontrollable bladder. Toxic acid children don't know any other way.
It wasn't my brethren that banned them, they said they must have been. Man stand tall, man masculine. Anywhere you go, you wanna blast a thing. Blast that bar, start picking bun. Everyone, man can't just start picking. See, I love to play the villain. I like to make a killing in the disco. DJ, play my rhythm. Man, have a dance right before we rig it.
Like,
that's when I look off this party.
Can you hear just how potent that bass line is down below? There's such a thickness to it. Literally, it's covering that entire low end. Like, this would mash up a lot of speakers, and it sounds amazing. This in a dance would just have such a powerful feeling to it. I'd love to see this one perform live. But again, this constant transition we're hearing. J Hus is also a killer when it comes to the hooks, but also those transitions between hook and verse are sounding super smooth. I'm loving this.
We're taking Burley's Artemis Who's got the Richard Mille? Slap him silly, you know the hierarchy. Man gotta check him when they come to my city. Bounce, I can't search me. Got the bone samba my willy, and that's my killie. You pull up outside and I'm mad Kawasaki. No talkie. But everyone here we're not too picky. Who's moving iffy? Ban him if he moves. Take off his helmet, that's when he met hell. That's why niggas don't excel. Niggas just tryna catch a groove. Take off his chain real nice and smooth.
Even the little kind of percussive clamours going on across the backdrop, they just give it such a unique sense of soundscaping. Like the texture and storytelling in the instrumental is stunning. And again, this is where Huss is so versatile, man. Obviously, he can go from having this very sort of hard-hitting, more sort of rap-style vocal, but then he can go into this, which is a lot more melodic, which is a lot more kind of floating around different areas. He's almost drifting from sort of 4-bar to 4-bar. And for me, this is where he's at his best, just bringing that additional dash of melody to what he does. It's so clean.
Take up the rest of his tunes. Let me hold the dollar. You know the rules. Niggas get burned up when we bang off the bang off the brethren that band them, they say they must have been. Man stand tall, man masculine. Anywhere you go, you wanna blast a thing. Blast that bar, start picking. But everyone, man can't just start picking. See, I love to play the villain. I like to make a killing in the disco. DJ play my rhythm. Man have a dance right before we rig it.
Man, nigga, how many times do I have to remind you that?
And then, of course, bringing Burna Boy back into it. Just an extra lease of life to a tune, which is absolutely dripping in originality. This is so well put together. I love the fact that we didn't just get that singular verse from Burna at the beginning as well. I love the fact that that verse has been kind of re-brought round and you see it again at the end. It's almost like I'm trying to think of the best way to describe it. It's like an intro and an outro vocal, and I love that. It ties everything together really nicely, adds a lot to the compositional value of the tune as well. It's brilliant, man. This is the thing. Whenever we see a new J Hus album, there's always moments on it where you go, wow, this guy is such a professional at just composition more than anything else.
Stepped in the place, now they're climbing walls. Cause my brother's first name is Bala, last name is Clava. They for Palava, science, matter, Juju Calaba. My fist
do you like that part?
Control the poop like that. Toxic acid children, don't know any other way.
Stunning guitar work as well, that just hearing that resonate on a much more sort of plucked string instrument rather than a vocal, which don't tend to almost marry that well. I think this works so cleanly, man. And again, Burna and J Hus, you can't go wrong. They're two of the best in the world. To really just hear how clean this is as an instrumental, how sharp the drums are, spacious the reverbs are, it's crazy. There we go then, the sounds of J Hus alongside Burna Boy. This one goes by the name Masculine, and this is an absolute heater. Another huge collaboration between two of my favourites ever. What's not to like about this? Huge compositional value, super melodic in the approach, some really cool kind of metaphors throughout it on the lyricism side as well. Love the percussive elements, they're all super sharp. I love the kind of soundscaping elements, the use of those string plucks as well. J Hus's vocal absolutely kills it. I love the fact that Burna's vocal has such an immediate impact as well. Again, another huge drop on this beautiful and brutal Yard, aka Baby project from J Hus. Guys, let me know what other tracks off the project you'd be keen for me to react to. I'm going to be reacting to as many of them as I can. I'm such a big J Hus fan, and the last time J Hus released an album, we weren't actively doing reactions on the channel like we are now, so please do get involved and let me know. As always as well, if you are new to the channel, make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page, turning notifications on as well, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff, and we shall see you all next time. Peace.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, Cubcam TV. Stay locked.
Welcome to Cubs Clubhouse, live on Brighton's premier platform for new music. Platform B.